looking weapons. That's perfect. See, my take on it was I always wish that they just did a BF1 steampunk version, where it's like what would happen after this game if there was like a steampunk alternate reality where there's like more airships and more trains and more janky, weird, like brass steampunk type weapons. Kind of like I want BioShock Infinite, but Battlefield. That's what I want. Oh. I never did see Ad Astra. Doesn't appeal to base though. Most Battlefield kids are playing Arma 3 and shit. Leave them to play Arma 3 and shit. I want DICE to innovate, you know? It's Battlefield is just always walking this strange line between like realism and arcade, and they need to just lean into the arcade already. Like, come up with other lore. It doesn't have to be based in military realism, you know? It's like they've already done that, but they've done it for like future games, obviously. Like they did it with 2042. And like a lot of their lore is just completely made up. It's like, why can't we just make up fake lore for this period of time instead? I don't see it any differently, so I don't think it really would offend a lot of the base. And if it does, fuck them. I don't know. They're angry all the time anyway. They deserve to be angry all the time. They'll get what they want with Battlefield 6, and then they can have that, and then we should make something else that isn't just modern Battlefield. You think a Battlefield Revolutionary War would be interesting to see how to take the reloads a little faster? I don't think it would be. There's not enough like variety in it. Like you'd have to take your spin on the Revolutionary War and add in a lot of different types of weapons. There has to be automatic weapons of some kind in it, you know? It's just not gonna be fun if there isn't. There's not enough variety in weapon gameplay if you're limited to just like bolt action rifles or muskets or something. It'd be funny for a little while, but it would lose the appeal very quickly. Trying to hit the guy's feet there. I can't. I'm gonna get killed by this mortar. Oh, health pack. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, Mr. Horseman. See, I don't even think Battlefield's fan base is mostly BF3-4 fanboys either, though. Like, there are a lot of them, and they're very vocal, but most people's first Battlefield game was Battlefield 1. Like, this game was way more popular than any other Battlefield game, and it's not even close. I feel like people who know a lot about Battlefield's like history and have played a lot of the other games like don't realize that, and they're not willing to accept it. But like that's just the facts, you know? This game was massively successful, and it's because they leaned into like the immersive atmosphere and the janky guns and all this stuff. Oh god. You can play Hold Fast for the Civil War experience. Very fun community. You don't know if it's active as it used to be. I've never even heard of it. Sounds interesting though. The OGs are the one who consistently buy the games though. You don't need, that's not even true though. Like Battlefield 1 tripled the sales of like every single previous Battlefield game before that. So like it's not like Battlefield 1 sales were only players who had played previous Battlefield games. I think so, man. Battlefield is way better than COD. I agree. There's way more going for it. Generally, a little longer time to kill is way more interesting too. It's too fast in COD. There's not enough variety in gameplay. You just can run forward and shoot each other and die over and over again. Nope. The trailer sold BF1? Yeah. I mean, and the trailers accurately portray the way that the game plays. I mean, it's cinematic as fuck. People got exactly what they were expecting, and that's what really sells the game. Is when the trailers are great, gets some people to buy the game, and then they're like, yo, wait, the trailer was accurate, and they tell their friends, and everybody else buys it. Like, I feel like thinking that you have to stick to a certain theme or whatever, or appeal to a community's, like, fans of previous games, if you try to appeal to just them, you're gonna miss out on everybody else who didn't play those games. Like, they didn't enjoy those games, you know? And there's a lot more people that didn't play Battlefield games than do play Battlefield games. Like, the untapped market is massive. The games are big, don't get me wrong, but they could be a lot bigger. You haven't played any other Battlefield besides BF1 and barely touching Battlefield 5. BF1's truly quality. Yep. I think they only get mad because oh, about the woman, because it's an inaccurate woman. Woman has always been a crucial part of war behind them and being nursed or off limits. It doesn't matter though. I mean, who cares? Who cares that there weren't actually like many female soldiers in World War I or II? It doesn't matter. Who cares about their gender? Couldn't care less. I would be men or women. I don't care. As long as they're faceless, or not faceless, nameless, faceless grunts, you know, like they're not supposed to mean anything. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to the gameplay. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all using guns anyway. What does it matter if it's a woman? It's not like women shoot guns slower. In fact, I'm pretty sure women are better at shooting than men, aren't they? They're like steadier in like archery and air rifle competitions.
Over there, an enemy scout.
But like, I literally could not care less, so. You do wish BF1 maybe a DLC for smaller, lesser known battles. Yeah, I mean, there was an infinite amount of content that they could have added to this game, so they were always gonna have to draw the line somewhere. Dude, this guy's just stopping on the dime. I did not expect an assault to be this close to me. Still hurt. Who's better at video games? Me or my wife? Yeah. He's played Stardew Valley and a couple Assassin's Creed games. What the hell just happened to my gun there? It was weird. It like kicked up for a second. Somehow bugged the shooting animation. All right, doesn't seem like there's anybody actually on this. We're losing A right now, though. Oh wait, no, there is. 2 inconspicuous guys. Dude, they're learning. There's a lot more people using inconspicuous these days. The only 2 people on the point were both using it. Try to go for the collat there, and I missed one of them. Got right over on the other side of that ridge. There's one. Inconspicuous probably shouldn't have been in the game, but honestly, without it, I feel like spotting players need to be nerfed. I mean, they kind of should have been nerfed anyway, or it should have just been like that by default for everybody, to be honest. If you're not moving, if you're crouched or prone, you're hidden from spotting players or something, and you should be able to put them out. Also, someone just called out Tony in chat for having a great name. Nice name, Goth Girl. Oh. BF5 would have been so much better if they added the Eastern Front. I don't think so. I mean, I think the only way it could have been better is refining the actual gameplay. It has nothing to do with, like, the fronts. Would have been better, sure. So much better? Couldn't say that. Your fiance's playing Path of Exile with you, but you've yet to convince her to play FPS games. Yeah, I mean, it's a big barrier to entry. It is daunting. There's a lot going on, and the first-person perspective is very confusing for people who haven't, like, handled it for years, you know? It takes a while to get used to. Players stop camping. Yeah, I agree. I mean, but, like, it's hard to draw the line somewhere. Like, if you're on an objective and you're hiding, it's nice to be able to reveal them with the spotting flares, but at the same time, it's like, if you know the spotting flares there, like, you're gonna get found. I feel like there should just be something on an objective. Like, if you have more people on the objective than your team, than the other team, I mean, then you get to, like, reveal everybody on the point or something. Not like 3D spot reveal or highlight or anything like that. Just spot them on the minimap. How do I rank the label for infantry variations? It's up there. It's one of my favorite infantries to use. Just like the feel of it is great, and the sights are really good. But the sweet spot's a little too far away, so it definitely still falls behind. Hey, get good guy. Thanks for the raid again, man. It's so consistent with these. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. I was just talking about label infantry. Yeah, the sights are the best part of it. Yeah, Midas, I'm a huge fan of the sweet spot system in this game. I feel like it differentiates snipers way more than, like, in any other game. Like, playing Battlefield 5 after playing this is so weird because I'm like, I don't even know why I would pick one rifle over another. They all do the same damage. Like, wouldn't I just pick the fastest firing one? All right. They all do 60 damage anyway. I probably shouldn't have gone up here. They pulled the plug on it just when the game received the most content with the Pacific update. It's not about receiving more content, though. I mean, I think fundamentally Battlefield 5 can't be improved unless they change a lot of the core gameplay mechanics. But all the maps are designed kind of with those in mind. So, like, you can't really just change the mechanics and not all the maps. It's like, it's kind of fucked from the moment they decided what the mechanics were. Hey, we got the bagpipe noise in the background there. You're an enemy. Wait a second. What are you doing here? More guys out in the field here too. I'm gonna fire another flare over the ridge here. I'm pretty sure someone else. It didn't go as far as I wanted it to. Any left for them to get? Looking for a new main rifle for a mobile scout. I mean, if you're playing like infantry sites, I'm not a huge fan of the Gant either. I think the sweet spot's still too far away. It's pretty good though. And if you're a cable-it enjoyer, then the Gant's actually the best because it has the fastest cable-it load time of all the snipers in the game. They changed the TTK multiple times. It's crazy. It's a little bit too fast in Battlefield 5 now. But honestly, that's far from my like biggest complaint about the game. My biggest complaint is the lack of suppression and the lack of heals. The attrition system is terrible. And the vehicles just generally being really overpowered. Those are my real problems with Battlefield 5. You can't change that with TTK adjustments. Thanks for the sub, Joe. Awesome.
We have taken objective.
I'm getting rezzed and immediately killed by a mortar truck. The Gant Marksman seems pretty good. It is pretty good. I mean, I think all the snipers are like pretty good. I don't think any of them are that bad, except honestly, I think the vet release is kind of trash. But everything else is pretty good. It all comes down to how well you can aim at the end of the day. Like if you hit your shots, any of them is good. Crashed out, couldn't take any more, team man. That's fine. I'm having a pretty good time. Been having some fun in ops today, for once. The server's pretty decent. Shadows, I think. There's oh, there's two of them. No, I saw the other guy first. I just killed him with the flare gun, though. He panicked and ran around. Not too worried about sweet spots since you really only use M95. Yeah, it's fine. The Arasaka is really good, though. The Arasaka infantry is also one of my favorite. It's like, it's probably one of the best aggressive snipers. It's the best aggressive sniper with a sweet spot. I mean, the Vetterly sweet spot is closer than it slightly, but I don't know. I don't really like the Vetterly at all. It has too many weaknesses. The level does look really cool. I like the animations too. And at least you load, it is 1x1 bullets and there's no stripper clips, which kind of sucks, but at least you load them pretty fast and you can animation cancel the end of it. What's the sweet spot? Like in meters? I have no idea, but it's pretty close. I should get like a command or something for Nightbot to post sweet spot distances for all the sniper rifles.
We have taken the sector. Clear the sector from enemy presence.
You gotta go install your daughter's AC. All right. Thanks, dude. See you later.
50 of our soldiers remain.
You think their DICE's production suffered because they never really adjusted to COVID? I mean, Battlefield 5 came out before that. I don't think that's really a great excuse. Because it's not like, I would understand that if the game was like fundamentally broken or something, but not like imbalanced or had weird game design choices. That's not a COVID issue. That's just a game design issue. Mortar back here somewhere. Woo! And make sure you always take cover when you play Scout all the time. Absolutely essential perk, so you don't get suppressed as easily. That way you can actually take those types of duels. Otherwise, if I didn't have cover there, I would have been suppressed, missed that shot, maybe died. What's the best Assassin's Creed that I've played? I think Odyssey is probably the best one. I'm a fan of the older ones too, but honestly, like, they don't really hold up to modern day standards. But Odyssey's like setting is by far the best. The feeling of like going around the Greek islands in a boat.
Is within our reach.
I haven't played Shadows yet though. I've been meaning to. I feel like I'm at the point in my life where I've started to understand that I don't want to play games on release, especially single player games on release. Usually it takes a lot of like patches with like quality of life changes and adding new content and stuff. Like, so like if I'm not playing the best version of the game on release, I might as well just wait a little while and get it later. So I'm just waiting for a few more improvements to it and then I'll play it. You actually replaced quick on spot with cover after seeing me play. Awesome. Yeah. It's hard to know how effective quick on spot is too. I feel like if you're thinking of running quick on spot, you should really just be using the infield silence instead, because it kind of just does what you think quick on spot does, but better. You just won't get spotted instead. It's just infinitely better. Sarker 2 is a good example. Yeah, I heard actually that was up. I almost ended up playing that on Tuesday because I put it up to a vote on Monday. And I don't know. I looked it up after, and they still haven't re-implemented their like main core feature, right? Like the AI simulation stuff. Isn't it like still kind of broken? Oh, I thought there's gonna be another guy there. It's a sentry. Should save my nade for him. I could bayonet him if I wanted. He's... Oh, yep, there he is. Shit. I thought he was around the corner in the next room over. I couldn't bayonet him there because he was up on the crate. You wonder how long us PC players gonna wait for GTA 6. I forgot about that. I forgot it's not coming straight to PC. That's crazy. It's so stupid. Fundamentally an awful business decision, by the way. The fact that everything these days isn't just releasing straight to all consoles and PC is just a joke. They're just leaving so much money on the table. Console wars are stupid. I don't know. They develop it on PCs anyway. Why don't they just release it on them? All right, Selb 1916 Marksman. Like, they should just... It just doesn't make sense to me because, like, even if they hire, like, a bunch more people to work specifically on optimizing PC or getting it to port to other systems, it's like, it will be worth it. You know, like, the cost of the game still vastly dwarfs the amount of money they need to spend to get it active on other systems, right? Oh, shit, gas. I need to put cover on. I have quick on spot right now. I need cover. I had quick on spot because I was using closer range medic weapons before. Oh shit. I can just run in with my revolver. There he is. Trying to see him in the smoke. Oh, he was right there. Sony gives them hundreds of millions. Yeah. What is it? Like, why is Sony doing that, though? Like, if they own, they could just buy their studios, sell the games on every platform, you know? Like, I don't think it's worth that amount of money. I think they're doing it because Sony is just trying to still push Microsoft's buttons and try to get these console wars going. And Microsoft gave up a long time ago. They're committing now more to PC than they are to Xbox. It's like Xboxes are just becoming PCs. Console wars are dead. They're over. Just make everything come out on everything so we can play the games we want to. No! Oh my god, he turned and killed me really fast. "2042 isn't a Battlefield game. If you can accept that, then it is bad." Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. Honestly, I have a lot of fun playing 2042. I'm not gonna lie. It's a totally different game from this, though. It's like more of like a movement shooter. Also, there's like crossplay, so like it's a joke. Players are so much worse in that game than in this. Oh, I forgot to put cover on. Just gas the guy and then fight. This guy's pushing up to me now too. Go revolve this guy. Even with bots, I mean, the bots get filled in. Honestly, it's not that often where you get a lobby that's like all bots, you know, or even half bots. The console players are barely better than the bots. 2042 spawns are so ass. I haven't really noticed that bad. I mean, I think every Battlefield game's spawns are bad. Just because squad spawning is a thing. And I feel like we'd be better off as a franchise if we got rid of squad spawning entirely, but that's a whole other conversation.
For you have fought like lions and seen off this brutal
It just rips me out of the immersion and ruins duels sometimes when someone just pops up right next to you while you're out of ammo. It's like, all right, well, I guess I'll die. I just don't think there's a right way to